creator of Health Craft Cookware, which is growing in popularity all across America. He's written numerous cookbooks. He is the third best cook in America, with or without his own stuff. Let's welcome Mr. Charles Knight.
Hey!
Good to see you. And the guy who makes it all happen on the Food Channel every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. on the Food Channel.
We're becoming ever popular.
Oh, yes. I do have more and more people to say, hey, I see you on the Food Channel on Saturday mornings, and what are you doing on the Food Channel?
We have no idea.
No idea at all, except cooking up a storm.
I have received an email from Guatemala.
From Guatemala?
Yes, I got one from England, believe it or not. I don't know how
Really?
they saw the show over there, but...
Son of a gun.
We're becoming very popular.
Internationally famous,
Yes,
huh?
internationally famous. You know, speaking of the...
Guatemalan and an English. That's all you need.
Well, that's the only two emails I got.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a start.
You know, speaking of the Jerry Springer show and horses... No, just kidding. By the way, you know, did you know the name of the horse?
That he married?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
Yes, it was Winnie.
Oh, Winnie. Winnie the nag. I see what you mean.
Low budget show. Right. Anyway,
Very low
did you know yesterday marked the beginning of the barbecue season? Officially.
Well, I guess the Memorial Day holiday season makes
Memorial
it
Day,
barbecue season. You don't have anything out here to barbecue with.
Well, yes, we do, and that's the point. That's what we're going to get to today. You know, do you barbecue at all?
Well, it's done at my house.
It's done at your house.
Yes, my wife does.
Yeah, the thing I hate about barbecuing is standing in the backyard in the heat and the smoke and everything
That's
else.
what I hate about it. That's why it's done at my house,
right?
but not by me.
So, I'm going to show you, last week we did the barbecue.
You know, in West Virginia, they used to find it strange that you come up here and people went to the bathroom indoors and cooked outdoors. You know, in West Virginia, they do it just the opposite of that. They go to the bathroom outside and cook indoors, but it's kind of strange. Took some getting used to, but go ahead. You were starting to tell a story there.
Anyway.
Yes.
All right, I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, you know, one of the nice things about barbecuing, you can do it without doing it on the grill.
Really?
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, then you can go on and do it inside.
Yeah, you can do it inside. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to show you today. You know, last week we did the barbecuing with the marinade. You know, the Dale seasoning, which is a great seasoning. You know.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of calls this week, and people say, well, what if you cook without marinating? Can you do the same thing? So that's basically what we're going to do today. Now, see this skillet right now. I've already got some beef cooking in here, so I wanted it done for the end of the show.
Does this mean you forgot your Dale seasoning sauce? Is that the reason we're
doing this? No,
doing
matter of fact, it's right over there.
Oh, you did it intentionally.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We can put that on later.
Okay.
But this skillet right now is about 450 degrees hot.
Ooh.
Now, anytime you want to cook chicken, steaks, chops, any kind of red meat or poultry, you want to start with a hot pan. So we're going to take the cold meat, drop it into the hot pan, no grease.
What kind of cuts are those?
No fat. Well, this is like just a regular cut of beef. This is probably a bottom round.
A bottom round?
Yeah, something of that nature.
And what part of the beef does that come from? Never mind.
That'd be the butt, Jack. Right?
That's the part, if it were a horse.
If it were a horse.
There's somebody in here it would resemble, and I won't say anything about it.
Now, one of the other questions I got were vegetables. What can you do with vegetables?
Oh,
you know?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. So I'm going to
Jerry Springer show you can marry him, but not here.
There are some other things I've seen them do with vegetables, but anyway, we can't talk about that. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use this knife right here. We're going to show you how you can actually cook a baked potato on top of the stove. Just cut it in half.
Can we take a break first?
You can do whatever you
like.
We'll
be back in just a moment and divide this potato in half with this instrument when we continue on Harris Live.
We're from the Heralds of Harmony, and we'll see you Saturday night at the Performing Arts Center. And now back to
Boy, I'll tell you, you can't beat that kind of stuff. Thank you, guys. We'll see you Saturday night.
Backyard barbecue with music.
I love it.
Well, let's get the potato cut in half.
None of those guys are bald either, which is good for a barbershop quartet.
I noticed that.
And they don't call it a hairstylist quartet either.
Pay attention, you're going to lose
You want me to do it all the way in half?
No, you can just cut it about halfway through. I don't know what we do with it then, but...
Oh, okay. So you want it all the way down.
All right. Take the potato, all right, like you see here, no grease, fat, or butter. Just drop it in the pan.
Like so?
Just like that. Now, you do the same thing with the zucchini. You want grilled zucchini?
Want to take the ends off?
Take the ends off, both sides, cut it in half.
And then cut it down like
the
that?
Middle. Yep, watch your fingers.
Okay.
Oh, you are making me nervous.
Well, not as nearly as nervous as it makes me.
Maybe we'll do it one more time. We'll stick them in there as well. Now, the other good thing about this is you can do onions.
Onions?
Yeah, take your onions. I've already cut this one from top to bottom. You leave the root on.
Leave the root on.
Take the little thing off the side.
Take this little thing off here.
All right.
Like that.
All right, and then what you want to do is skin the onion. You pull the skin back.
Oh. Took a little onion there with me, but...
Took a little bit of coordination, too, there.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Now, what you want to do is just slice the onion.
Slice it how? Oh, like
Slice
this?
it, yeah, but use your knuckles. Remember I showed you how to use your knuckles?
Yeah, but I never
guide?
can do that.
This way it keeps your fingers out of the way. All right, very good. You're getting better.
Now, this part bothers me. I'm afraid it's going to slip down there and whack me in the
That's why I
finger.
use it as your knuckles. Now, you just drop your onions right into the hot pan. The nice thing about this, you can stick them all up on the side if you don't have a lot of room.
Boy, this is beginning to look good. Except for that zucchini. I like the potatoes, onions, and steak.
See the meat?
How do you know when? How do you know when the meat's done?
That's a good question. Let's flip this one over and I'll tell you. See how nice and crisp golden brown?
Right.
Now, do you know how to do it?
No.
Okay. What you do is you take your hand like this, press that. All right.
How am I going to tell if the meat's done by doing this?
Very simple, because if the meat feels the same way, that means it's rare.
Oh, the same as the heel of your hand?
Yeah. If you see that?
Oh, it's not quite done.
Well, yeah, that's how you know. And then if you want to, what? Nothing.
No, I'm not going to touch it again.
All right. Now, medium rare. You just kind of move your thumb in.
Okay.
All right. Medium well, a little bit more, and then you push it all the way in, and that's how you can tell it's done.
Oh, let's see.
Okay.
This is real rare.
That's real rare. That's exactly right. That's how you know.
This one over here is barely started.
Isn't that pretty interesting? All right.
Boy, that tastes great, too.
Isn't that good?
When you sear the outside of it like that.
You can put seasoning on this if you want, but there's no seasoning on this whatsoever. And all the vegetables are right down in the pan like I showed you.
Yeah.
For example, let's take the zucchini. If you don't like it cooked real well done.
Oh, I like zucchini burned to a crisp.
Do you? Well,
I don't like zucchini, so...
We'll leave that one in there and burn it.
The more you add to it or do to it, the better it is.
But same thing with potatoes. Now look at this. See? The potatoes don't stick.
Oh, I like that.
All right? That's because you got the right kind of grill.
Is this that liquid core thing you got in here?
That's the liquid core electric saucepan.
Wait a minute, that potato's not touching the thing. I like to get the potato kind of crisp, you know? Yeah, actually, you know what I like to do with potatoes?
What's that?
Take them and you cut them up in little bitty strips.
Uh-huh.
And then you put them in there and fry them up and take them out, put ketchup on them. It works.
It's called French fries.
No. They got a name for that? I cannot believe it.
I don't know if they have a name for that or not. All right, anyway. This meat right now, this is rare, all right? In the essence of time, we're going to get these out of here. We've got our baked potato.
Now, wait a minute.
All right?
I want to feel, hold on here, I want to feel how this is.
That's rare. You like rare?
Yeah.
Rare? Okay. You've got your onions. And believe it or not, you can cook all of this up in about 6 or 7, maybe 8 minutes.
I like the onions done a little better than that, I think. Let me find out. What is your name, by the way?
Don Stroller.
Don Stroller?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Don?
I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Just down here visiting, or you live down here?
No, we have a place down here. We'll be heading back north in another week.
You a snowbird?
Not really. We come here, shouldn't tell everybody, we come here every 3 months. We go home for 3, down for 3, home for 3.
Well, you made the right choice in going back for 3 here during the summer months, you know what I'm talking about here. All right, Don.
Now, you notice how nicely this is done. There's no juice dripping from it. It's seared, and that's what you like. You like the caramelization. I'll let you have just a piece. There's no salt, no butter, nothing on that.
Well, this is pretty rare, isn't it?
Well, because we don't have enough time to finish it, but that'll give you an idea how quick that cooks.
We'd be in the soap opera. I tell you what, we'll take a break and be right back here in a moment with Harris Live and Charles Knight. We're going to get this one medium rare. Let him take a shot at that one. Here we are with the Happenstance Quartet and Bob Stroller from Allentown, PA sometimes, and sometimes from down here, and Charles Knight, of course. Now, these onions are starting to look real good now.
Now, the onions are done. Now, here's your zucchini.
Yeah.
That's done.
Didn't burn it enough.
Your baked
That's
potatoes.
All right. Didn't cut those in little strips sometimes, you know, even really fry them up.
And there's the rest of the steak.
Oh, this is the one I want. This is the medium.
And here's the nice thing is the cleanup.
The cleanup.
The cleanup is easy. All you've got to do is, you can see the pan the way it looks.
Yeah.
Just pour some water in the pan, and it cleans itself.
Wow, look at that. You're sending smoke signals up here.
It cleans itself up real easy.
Oh, by the way,
barbecue.
what did you say, Joe? What is this we got on tomorrow's show? Huh?
Hawaiian Tropic.
Hawaiian Tropic what? That's the suntan oil. The what? The girls? Hawaiian Tropic Fashions we're talking about?
How come I wasn't here?
Hawaiian Tropic Fashions tomorrow. Charles, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks to the Happenstance Quartet. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at noon 30 at Brandon Town Center. Is this the...
Harris Live at Brandon Town Center is provided by Cypress Gardens, Florida's first theme park. Audio support furnished by Aardvark Music and Rental Center, North Armenia Avenue, Tampa.
And these are the Kraft Tones. Now let's hear it for the Solar Sauce, America's favorite Kraft barbecue sauce. Don't you know you were made for me? When you give me all you got, you know you set my soul free. There ain't nobody else that can do what you do. Baby, you were born to barbecue. Kraft was born to work.
Bigger hangout spot. He's kind of like the adult version of Hanson. People just flock to see him.
Well, let's go to him right now and see how he can brighten up our day.
The adult version of Hanson. I love that. Hey, today, Charles Knight is here, and he's going to be whipping up something special. Plus, we've got the singers from Decades, a terrific show at the Tampa Bay Performing Arts Center, and a couple of everybody's favorites straight ahead at noon 30. We'll see you then.
All right, sir. Thanks.
Noon 30, and time for Harris Live from Brandon Town Center. Now, here's your host, our own melody maker, Jack Harris.
Oh, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Brandon Town Center, and welcome to Harris Live. An enthusiastic bunch of folks out here ready to have a good time today. And we're going to have a good time with Charles Knight, who is here to do a little cooking for us. And on top of that, we've got performance. The second best, but we certainly went out of our way to bring you the third best cook in America. He is the creator of Healthcraft Cookware and the author of numerous cookbooks, a guy who knows his stuff, Mr. Charles Knight, who has been teaching me everything I know about cooking. He has taught me.
That's not a good testimony to me.
Not a whole heck of a lot, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This looks like a salad.
Well, it's that, you know, it's that time of the year you want to start eating a little bit differently because you want to look good in your bathing suit.
Oh, so you eat differently, you know. Whoops, I knew it. Eating the wrong way.
You know,
yeah,
nothing could do.
So this is going to be a
anything
light meal, except I see
yes.
cheese down there, which
well,
of course.
Cheese isn't too bad if you don't. You know, it's just a matter of balancing everything.
Yeah.
You know, if you eat a lot of vegetables. First thing I do is I'm going to let you show them how to make a salad dressing.
Well, good.
It's very simple. Okay.
I know, but now I'm going to show the world.
All right, now oil, right? If you put oil in there, you know, that's going to have fat in it.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Right.
So, you know, the way you mix this is important. The more oil you put in there, the more fat.
Yeah, so I don't want to put a whole lot of oil.
Well, go ahead. You put in as much as you like.
That ought to do it.
All right, that's good. Now, that's olive oil. Now, that's a good type of oil.
Should I put in more?
It's up to you.
Well, I'll put just a little dab more.
There you go.
Is that enough?
That's fine. Now,
You're
want to? Yeah, that's good. It's good.
That only goes up to a 2.
You don't really need a lot of it because it coats everything. How about a little bit of vinegar in there?
Oh, now I love vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar is great.
I love balsamic vinegar. And so we'll put a lot of that in there.
All right.
How much?
As much as you like. It's
well,
up
I mean,
to
I'd
you.
go right to the top. But obviously,
that's
it's
good.
not going to be good. Is
No,
that
that's
good?
That's good.
I mean, I'd rather have a lot more of this than I would oil.
Right, now here's how you get an emulsification.
I love this, too.
What you want to do is put a little bit of Dijon mustard in there.
How much of that?
Well, just a little bit. All right, see, that's good. See, that's got egg in it. Now, what you want to do is mix that up real good. All right?
Will it do that?
Now, you got to mix it up real quick because you want what they call this emulsification.
Yeah, it's all emulsified in there.
It's emulsified. That's
right
what
now.
everything starts mixing together. Now, the last thing you want to do, I like to use fresh herbs, but we're going to use an Italian seasoning. All right, just put an Italian seasoning. You know what you have there?
Smells like an Italian dressing?
That's exactly what you have. That's how simple and easy it is. Now, put that on the side, and what will happen is the vinegar will absorb into those dry herbs.
Yeah.
All right, you can stick that in the refrigerator, you know, for a couple hours, and it'll be ready to go. You can stop mixing now.
All right.
All right, now,
looks like it's
next
no longer
thing, we're
emulsified.
going to stick that on the side. Next thing you want to do is you want to start with your base, And here we're going to use a romaine lettuce.
Ah.
Now, you know what's nice about this? See, you're able to wash this. See all the little holes in this?
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, you can just
and this
dump
is
it in
open
water?
at the bottom, so I already washed this. So all you've got to do
is this the stuff you use in Caesar salad?
Yeah.
So this is very expensive right now still?
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, because, you know, the price went up so much that a lot of the chains dumped Caesar salads. Wendy's quit serving Caesar salad because this stuff costs so much.
Oh, maybe we should save this then. Here.
Well, hang on
put
to
that
it.
in the
Don't
salad,
waste it.
okay?
Put it in here by all means.
Right, now, you see, it's ready to go. All you've got to do is run this under the faucet, and you can clean it right in the bag.
So this hadn't been cleaned?
No, I cleaned it before. I'm just
okay.
saying if you want to do it that way. Now, what you do is you start to open it, but what you do is you hold this plastic part on here, hold this together, make sure you get the plastic out of the way, and I'll let you cut it.
Okay.
All right?
You're not supposed to tear it by hand?
You should tear it by hand. The only time you want to cut lettuce is when you're going to use it right away.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll bruise. And you can tear it if you like, but I don't mind cutting it.
So we just cut it like this, right?
Well, kind of.
What, am I not doing it right?
No, well, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller.
Oh, you want it smaller than
Yeah,
that?
well, you're doing good, all right? Less plastic. No. Now you're going to start to bruise it. You don't want to bruise it, okay? Let's just get that in there. You see it's nice and wet. It's ready to go. That's your base of your salad.
Okay.
All right, stick that on the side.
You're going to waste all of that romaine over there?
No. We're going to save that for later. We're going to make another salad with it. We're going to use some cabbage, too. Cut the cabbage right down the center.
Right, like this?
Yeah, keep your fingers. If you do cut your finger, quickly grab the red cabbage.
And start cutting that.
All right, good. All right, now what you want to do, see, you've got this cut through here. Do it again.
Cut right through here?
Yeah, cut right through here. Cabbage is great
What is that?
in salad.
Is that a stem or something there?
That's the actual, I guess you'd call that the root. You want to cut that right across here and cut it down, all right, so you don't see any more of it. Then you stick it in the machine, all right?
Oh, okay.
Oops.
This I can do. Whoops.
Just turn the handle. Good thing I did that, right? All right?
Yeah, 'cause
just
you've been
turn the
all over me
handle.
about
You're all
that.
set and ready to go.
So now I'm making cabbage. Can we take a
Now,
break
what we're
while I
going
start
to do, you
doing
can
this?
do whatever you like. It's your show.
Okay, we'll be back in a moment here as I'm cutting the cabbage.
Jack Harris at the Brandon Town Center today. Now back to Jack.
You came to win my tickets. That's what you did, Cola. Don't tell me that. Did a good job, huh?
You did a very good job. I'm impressed. Okay, now we got to do this very quickly. All right,
What do you
we
mean
only
you
got
gotta
a
do it
couple more
quickly?
minutes left. Or run a cabbage through there quick. No, you always put things in there wrong. Look at cabbage cut once in the shell. What you want to do is you want to stick it that way.
Stick it that
All
way?
right, stick it that way. Okay?
Stick it that way, huh?
Turn it quickly.
All right.
Too slow. Keep your fingers out of there. Actually, you don't have to worry about it. That's red cabbage. They won't see it.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay?
like.
Cucumbers are good too, but don't peel your cucumbers. You know, if you peel them, they burp back up on you.
If you peel them, they burp up
That's
on
right.
you?
They
Wait a
come
minute,
back
I'm in a
looking
hurry,
for
so
the
I can't-
skin that you took
Let me
them.
get this out of the way here.
How did you do that?
Well, you told me you wanted me to hurry.
Oh, look at, watch, here, watch. Just hold it on the top, all right?
Okay.
And then that's how quick you get your cucumbers. And you know what's good about this salad? You can put anything in you want. You want mushrooms? Stick them in
I'll
there.
put a mushroom in
All
there.
right?
Why not?
How many like onions?
Oh, I love onions.
Everybody loves onions, all right?
That's not an onion, that's a
All
squash.
right, what we'll do is put a little bit of squash in there.
Okay.
All right? You can make a salad any way you want, no set recipes, just use what you like. All right?
Boy, this thing's easy, huh?
Is that good?
I like that, huh?
How about some radishes? Stick some radish. You like radishes?
I love, well,
Right, keep
no,
your
come to
fingers
think
out of
it.
there.
They
Right, you don't like
repeat.
radishes?
They repeat.
All right, well, let me
you know?
take the radishes out then here. I don't like radishes. I like radishes. Okay.
Okay, no radishes
now,
in there.
What we're going to do is we're going to
How about some
change.
French fries in here, huh?
You can do that if you like.
Aha. Let's
All right,
see.
let's see. We're going to switch to blade number 2 here. Now, you want to do your onions.
You
All
do my
right?
onions on
Skin
that?
up away from the blade. You're all set. And you run it through.
Oh, here's-
now, if you like, you
Still
can
haven't figured out
top
why
your
this
salad
makes you
off
fry.
with a little bit of cheese.
So
and
you're
the less
cutting the cheese.
you're cutting, yeah, I'm cutting the cheese this time. You usually cut the cheese all the way through the show, but we won't mention that. All right. Anyway, so you cut the cheese up in little chunks. You're juicing the onion.
There
That
we
is
go.
not a juicer. How did you do that?
I don't know how I end up.
Juice the onion.
That's so
Juice the
finely.
onion.
I mean, everybody
All
else
right.
does the thing right.
A little bit of cheese. All right. And if you want to top it off, change the blade number 1. Don't
Blade
ever
number
touch your
1.
eyes when you're cutting.
Onions.
Cutting
oh, wait,
onions,
I got all
right?
the onions still in there.
All right. We're going to go to blade
Hold on
number
here.
1 sometime today.
Wait a minute.
All right. Blade
one's
number
blade
one,
number 1?
the one that says 1 on the bottom, right there.
Right here?
Okay.
Aha. That's easy to...
And we're going to top this off with a little bit, just a little bit of Romano cheese or Parmesan.
So you
cut it
stick
from
it
the
in like
top.
that?
You can do it that way if you like. And then the last thing we'll do for a little bit of color, right? Carrot. That's enough. That's enough. The more
that all
cheese,
you want
yeah,
on
the
there?
more cheese, the more fat. Okay.
Oh, that's...
And then just do a little bit of do a little bit of carrot on the top. All right, and that's how quick you can make your salads. Perfect.
Oh, man, I tell you.
Isn't that neat?
Onion, no, that onion's doing me in here.
That's good. How about a big ham for the salad?
Wait a minute.
Right?
I'm finishing my carrot here.
Right.
All right.
How about a big ham? Look at the mess you made over here. How did you get this
Well,
big mess?
I don't know. I tell you, that onion cutting, we got to work
like
on
that?
it. If you invent a thing that'll make it so you don't cry when you cut onions, you are on your way to your second million.
I have.
What is it?
Jack Harris. I never cry when I cut onions. He always
never
cries.
cut the darn things. That's the problem.
There you go.
All right, try to make this look nice now.
Yeah, a little bit of cheese.
What is your name, by the way?
Helen,
Helen, where are you from?
Zephyr Hills?
All your life?
No,
Where originally?
Indiana,
What part of Indiana?
Rushville, Indiana.
Rushville?
Yes.
Well, I'll be darned. Never heard of it.
There's a 500-mile race.
bit
Ever heard of the 500-mile race?
Oh, the 500-mile
yeah,
race.
we're close to that.
Yeah, that's called the Rushville 500. No, the Indy 500, you're close to the
Yes.
Indy 500, huh? That's great. That's great.
Well, that's
what did you
salad
think of those
dressing,
Pacers, by the way? Did you watch them against the Chicago Bulls?
Yes.
Unfortunately, they lost, but you got Larry Bird. Give it a shot there. See what you think, Helen. Now, don't embarrass us by, you know.
Oh, that is good.
Isn't that good?
I like it.
Well, Helen likes it. By golly, if Rushville approves, all America has to approve of this salad done by Charles Knight.
Nice
Charles,
job.
thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're
A
welcome.
pleasure as always. Thank you, Helen. You
Thank
did
you,
a marvelous
Helen.
job. Come on over here. We'll be back in a moment with more on Harris Live.
The piano for today's Harris Live was provided by Nick's Piano Showroom of Brandon.
Hey, how do you like this? We turned it into a mess hall. We brought the military in here. By the way, we're changing our hour. Is going to be at 11:30 beginning June 22nd. The show will be on at 11:30, no longer at noon 30. And I hope nobody told you about that, did they?
No, they didn't. I'm
Well,
glad
I
you
hope
did tell
make
me.
it. Yeah,
Well,
you'd have been out here at
I'm
12.
glad you told me because I would have been here at 12:15 and
Cooking all alone.
missed
That's a
it.
shame. Hey, thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow at noon 30, and come be a part of our audience here at the Brandon Town Center. It's absolutely free, and you get your money's worth. See you tomorrow at noon 30.
Production assistance for Harris Live at Brandon Town Center is provided by Cypress Gardens, Florida's first theme park. Audio support furnished by Aardvark Music and Rental Center, North Armenia Avenue, Tampa. Production assistance for Harris Live at Brandon Town Center is provided by... It's noon 30, and time for Harris Live from Brandon Town Center. Now, here's your host. Some assembly required, Jack Harris.
Howdy, howdy. Hey, welcome to Harris Live, and an exhilarated group of people here who enjoyed the weekend so much, and they're winding down right here on this show at Brandon Town Center. Hey, this is going to be a high-energy show. We've got our technology expert, our electronics expert, Ed Curran, who is with us. He has brought some fantastic stuff along. And, of course, our good friend Charles Knight, who makes a regular Monday appearance. And this time he's doing pizza. And that stuff looked pretty good out there. This is Joe Lenigro, our producer.
Hi, my name is Aaron, and I came from Brandon to watch Jack Harris at the Brandon Town Center. Now back to Jack.
Hey, Aaron! Fantastic! What a job! A Days of Our Lives watcher who also catches Harris Live. That's great, Aaron. And now, I would like to introduce the third best cook in America, the man who has written cookbooks. He's created the Healthcraft Cookware line, and he has been teaching me the great culinary skills. Welcome, Charles Knight. Hey. The gustatory skills. I'm better at eating than I am cooking, you know? Hey, this is good, though. Pizza. I like this.
Yes. You know, one of the things we've always done with our children, we always taught them how to cook. We're allowed them to cook in the house. And, you know, the first thing naturally they start with is macaroni and cheese.
I love macaroni and
Right.
cheese. I still do. You know,
you really?
I can still cook it, too.
I hate
Oh,
macaroni.
no, you just take those
But
packets
no,
and put it in
yeah,
the...
it is good. It is good. But
Put it in the old
But the thing that
warmer
we move them to next is like bacon cookies and pizzas and things like that. And pizza's not that hard to make.
I stopped at macaroni and cheese.
That
was never
all you need is some pizza dough and some cheese, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and some spaghetti sauce.
What do
And
you
that's
think
how
of
we
it?
did
It
it.
comes in this thing,
Yeah,
right?
matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how to make it. You go ahead and open that.
What do you do? That used to be what you did. That isn't what you do anymore, is it? Oh,
Well,
there it is.
It is what you did and what you do.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing you got to do is got to get the dough out. And the nice thing about that, it's perfect for a pan pizza. It's absolutely the best size. How does this stuff happen to him?
Well, I don't know how they got it stuck in the end of it.
There you go. Okay, you got that out. Now what
Can
you
we
want
put
to
it
do
on
is
the table
you
here
want to
or
fold it in half.
Want to fold it in half like this?
Yeah, fold it in half, squeeze it together.
Oh, put it together.
Yeah,
It's not ready. I thought you just
No,
unrolled it.
it's ready, but you want to make it round. That's designed for a rectangular pan. So you just put it down on the counter, right? Just like a piece of pizza. Now what you're going to need is you need to throw some, you need to take like some flour and throw some flour on the thing, just like you see there.
Easier said than done.
Just like
yes.
you.
Like Lucille Ball's show here.
Thanks.
This is a lot of fun. Oop, didn't mean to do that.
I think you got me
I think
here.
we got a little too much here.
Yeah,
We
well,
got on
okay.
our
Now,
shoes
what you want to do is you want to kind of, yes.
Squirt it
Now,
out.
don't tear it. See, you're tearing it. You don't want to tear it, okay? You kind of want to push it out.
Push it out like this.
Push it
in
out
all
like you see
directions.
there. Yeah, you're still tearing it. See how that's tearing?
Let me see how you do
You're
it.
tearing. What you want to do? You want to see how I do it?
Good thing I washed my hands yesterday.
I kind of use that. Matter of fact, I'll let you roll it out.
Wait, well, now it's coming out.
You can do it. See, you just take it and you just keep on
Well, I'd rather
spreading,
roll it out.
pushing,
I like
spreading,
that better.
pushing, spreading, pushing. Don't tear it.
Okay, we don't have. We'll be
Very
right into
simple.
days of our lives if
Okay.
we do that too.
All right.
Okay,
There
let's
you
see.
go. There's a lot of Days of Our Lives fans
Well,
out
there
there.
sure are. This is going to be a heart-shaped pizza. You don't object to that, do you?
You have a tough time with tools and stuff. Now, see, look at. See the handles?
Yeah.
That's why your hands go on the handles, like you see
All
there.
right,
Okay,
like
just
this.
kind of roll it out.
Stuff's going off the end of the thing
Okay.
here.
Now,
Hey, and here is a piece of pizza.
Production assistance for Harris Live at Brandon Town Center is provided by Cypress Gardens, Florida's first theme park. Audio support furnished by Aardvark Music and Rental Center, North Armenia Avenue, Tampa.